let's launch our application. So now we have the application with the submit button. So I can provide all the information like Paul Edward. I can provide the email paul.edwards@akabi.com. You can specify the department, sales, the hire date. You can specify the amount like $2,000, $20,000. The business justification. This is urgent. Finally, if you want, you can attach some document and you can submit the request. As you can see, the request has been registered. So now, how are we gonna track the request that has been submitted? So in order to see how our request is executing, we are going back to our project web interface. We are going to select the report tab and we are going to create a new process report. So since we are still in development mode, I will select test as the mode that I am using for this report. And I will say I want to execute this report for my main budget approval process. So when I click on process, then I select budget approval and I can finally run the report. And you can see I have one request that I started that is waiting. So if I click, then I can visualize the execution of my process. So this is the submit that is green, and now we have the waiting stage that is here. I can click to open the form corresponding to this waiting activity. And this is basically the form. As you can see, I cannot modify any of the information, but I can visualize them. And my history is telling me when this request was created, the user that created the request. And finally, I can approve or reject the request. So let's approve this time. So after approve, I have a small pop-up message. And if we go back to the process report now, if we go back to the process report and we refresh, we see that our process has been executed successfully. The approval has been done and our workflow is working as needed. So this is how in more or less 10 minutes, you can create a Run My Process application. Thank you for following us. If you have any question, do not hesitate to contact us in our support community forum. Thank you.